nice. Why are we both going again?
In case you fuck it up.
Shouldn't we wait until the inquest?
No, of course not. It was a car crash. Come on, I hope you're ready. You're going in first.
Well, first?
I told you all this. I'll sort it out. She won't talk to you. Women are always better in these situations. We've got empathy. Let's see it then. Your face.
Hello, I'm Neil Broadhurst. I'm a reporter for The Examiner. I'm sorry to bother you at this time of terrible tragedy, but I wondered if I might have a quick word with you about your son. We're going to do a tribute piece in the newspaper. Is it too long?
I'm so terribly sorry to bother you. A quick word. I might as well go in there now.
What?
Seat belt?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what kind of car he crashed in.
Look, mate, you better get this right. People in the office have been talking about your hit rate with these death knocks. Look, it's easy. Watch me. Mrs. Wright? She says yes. Now, observe the look on my face. Look. Mrs. Wright, I've come about your son. There. I've mentioned her name twice already. It's engaging. It establishes an intimacy. Salesmen do it.
Mrs. Wright, I've come about your son.
There, you see? The interview's off to a positive start before you've even said you're a journalist. My name is Tamara, and I'm from The Examiner. We heard about your son Michael's accident. I know that this is a difficult time. Can I come in? There, I've used her son's name, and I put the question in a way that she has to think about it rather than just slam the door in your face. 9 times out of 10, it'll get you through the door.
And then what?
Well, that's easy. You know, it's a terrible thing to happen to a mother. I can't imagine what you must be going through. They're numb, so you're quick and to the point. And then the magic word, tribute. We'd like to run a tribute to Michael. Not your son, not something precious of yours that only you have the right of access to, but Michael. Michael. Then something along the lines of, we know he was very well thought of in the town, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah, tribute. You do all of this in soft, sympathetic tones, and I'll be very surprised if you don't get offered a cup of tea.
And that's it.
You take down the usual things, hobbies, etc., but the most important thing is the photograph.
Which one?
All of them. Kiddie snaps, wedding snaps, school pictures, take the lot. Stops anyone else getting them, and it gives the subs a choice. Take all of them.
I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, you'll be fine. Look, when I think it's going to be a tough one, I do this. Straight in with, Mrs. Wright, I'm Tamara from The Examiner. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. I'd like to talk to you about it, if you're feeling strong enough. You see, it's a little bit of flattery and a little bit of a challenge at the same time. Of course they're strong, they think. They've just lost the most important thing in their lives, but they're going to be strong. That's what you're selling them.
Selling them? I mean, what were you selling? I mean, he's dead.
Dead. This is your job. Dead is what your career is if you don't get this one. Do you understand? That's it for you in journalism.
Mrs. Wright?
Yes?
Hello, my name is...
I know who you are.
Oh, do you feel strong enough to talk?
What? Come in.
It's very sad what happened. I'd like to ask a few questions, if I may.
Well, if you like. But you'll have to help me stack the dishwasher.
Do you have any pictures, Mrs. Wright?
I beg your pardon?
Do you have any pictures for the newspaper? We'd like to do a tribute piece. Look, we'd like to put something in the paper, if you don't mind, about what happened about your son. About your son, Mrs. Wright.
Why are you being so formal? And where did you get those awful clothes? Have you eaten?
I had a packet of crisps earlier.
Oh, crisps aren't a proper meal. For heaven's sake. How is it?
It's nice. It's a nice house.
Well, of course the house is nice. Are you all right? Have some more soup.
Do you have any pictures that I can look at or take back?
Have some more soup now, and we'll look at some pictures in the morning.
In the morning?
Now you get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, he's still in there, so he must be doing all right. Yeah, well, he's a coward, but I think we can shape him. Yeah, he won't be too hard to mould.
I am your father.
It's been a long day. Time to go to bed.
Mrs. Wright?
Yes?
My name is Tamara. I'm from the local newspaper. We heard about Michael's accident. I wondered if I might come in.
What's this about?
Your son and the accident?
What about my son?
The car crash last night. I've come to ask if you were feeling strong enough to talk about it. You see, we'd like to run a tribute to him, to his life in the paper.
My son wasn't in any accident.
Mrs. Wright, I understand that this is a difficult time for you.
My son wasn't in any accident. He's up in his room now. I saw him not 10 minutes ago.
Right, this is 19 Onslow Gardens.
Yes.
And you are Mrs. Wright.
Mm-hmm.
But the police said your son Michael had been and my colleague...
Michael's having a nap in his room. Tribute? I think there must be some mistake. He's not dead.
Oh. I'm sorry to have taken up your time.
That's all right, dear. Take care.